Guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I made my last car key collection video, so because I've gotten so many of them and at different times, but to but and but I'm just gonna show you all the most recent ones I got. So let me find the oldest key in here. Almost had it. Here are some old General Motors keys with some other car keys on it that are not really car keys. Here's an old Toyota truck key, and I think it's an aftermarket key for it. Don't know what kind of Ford this would have gone to, but because I've never seen the key before I even got it. See that specific key. And then here are two more old Ford keys, which I have seen before. And I don't know what would be next to newest. Forgot about this one. This is a 1993 Subaru Outback. It's one of the first cars that had a black key for it, I do believe. Next I got a Mercury key. Don't know what model it went to, but probably a Grand Marquis based on the person who drove it. And this is just a copy of the key I made at the hardware store. Not sure what would be next. Not sure what would really be next. I would say it would be this one, I think, a 2004 Ford F-150 key fob, lock, unlock, panic. Has a hook on it that's broken, and I don't know how to, so that's why I have the rubber band, but the rubber band really doesn't stay very well. Next I got some Ford Taurus keys from the early to mid 2000s, I think, with a Kroger membership card on it, which is a store we no longer get here where I live. Got lock, unlock, trunk, and panic on the key fob. Now here are some keys for a 2007 Toyota 4Runner. I know the history with this car, that it stopped working and it was a neighbor's car. Not sure if it actually had a remote for it or not, but if it did, that went with the car. Next I got keys for a 2007 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Lock, unlock, trunk, and panic, and a copy of another key that I made a copy of at the hardware store. Now here's a key for a... Whoa. Now here's a key for a 2008 Honda Odyssey. Another car that stopped working. I think this was just like the 4Runner that I just showed the keys for. Next, we have keys for a 2011 Ford Ranger. With... I didn't... However, I didn't necessarily have the fob before, but I luckily had it to... But this is just one I had to match up with it, so lock, unlock, and panic. This is the original key, which had a broken hook, so I had to put something on it to hold it on the key ring. And this is another aftermarket key I made at the hardware store. Alright, only got 2 more left. Wait, did I skip one? No, I didn't. Now here's an aftermarket key fob for a... let me think. 2015 Mazda CX-5. The car was totaled. So, I ended up getting the key, fob, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, and panic is all there is. And last but not least, I have a Chevy key fob for a Chevy, let's say, I don't know what model. I don't know what model this would be based on the key. This is lock, unlock, remote start, trunk, and panic. And those are all the keys. Thanks for watching. Bye.